Hello guys, Gopi here. First of all, thanks for being here and I welcome you all to Pickles Brain. So in this video, we are going to see some of the basics of percentage. I know most of the people will be knowing about the basics of percentage. If you are an experienced aspirant, then you have the liberty to skip this video and you can directly go to video number 2. But if you are a beginner, then you can watch this video. It might be proving helpful to you. So in this video, what I am going to do is I have taken some few variables over here. With the help of these variables, we'll be discussing some of the key aspects of percentage. Okay, let's take there are 150 students in a class, and out of this 150 students, 78 are boys. Okay, the girls will discuss about it later. So now there is a question: what is the percentage of boys in the class? Okay, the same question will be asked in some other way. Boys are what percentage of the total number of students? Okay, both the questions have the same meaning. So whenever a question is asked as per in this way, most of the students what we will do is, even me, will be doing in this way. Okay, so there are 150 students in the class, so out of 150, 78 are boys. Okay, this is the first step we'll be writing. Then after that, immediately what we will do, we'll be multiplying by 100, then we'll find the answer. But my question is, why we have to multiply by 100? Okay, what is the meaning of multiplying by 100 over here? Okay, so first of all, what is the meaning of percentage? Okay, we can multiply by 50, we can multiply by 20 or 80, whatever the number we can multiply by 1, why only 100? Okay, so here you can see I have written something, percent means per 100. Okay, so that is the exact meaning of percentage. Okay, so we have to convert the things into percentage, means we have to convert it into 100. Okay, so let's take 150 students are in the class. So what we have to do is, in case we have to find the percentage, we have to convert it into 100. Okay, so that is the meaning of multiplying by 100. If there are 100 students in a class and 40 of them are boys, means the number of percentage of boys in the class is 40%. Okay, so whenever a number is given, you have to convert it into 100. Okay, then only we will be getting the value for percentage, which means per 100. Okay, so 78 by 150, we know that it is 2, 3, and this is 26. And we know that the percentage of boys in the class is 52. Okay, so the percentage of boys in the class is 52. So just listen this carefully. If you are a beginner, you have to understand the meaning of these questions. Okay, what is the percentage of boys in the class, and boys are what percentage of the total number of students? Okay, so total number of students, and out of this total number of students, boys are what percentage of this total number of students? Okay, this is the way you have to write the steps. Okay, so now we'll come to the girls part. I love this. So now we have find out that 52% are boys, and the girls thing we don't know. I know most of the people might have calculated by this time. So whenever a question is given or whatever a question is given, always you have to consider 100% first. Okay, the total strength will always be the 100%. So we know that 150 students are there. So 100% is nothing but your 150. Okay, so as I said here, you have to convert in terms of 100. So 150 I have converted into 100%. So we know that 10% is 15. Okay, so 100% is 150, 10% is 15. Then obviously 1% is equal to 1.5. Now kindly don't ask me how you are calculating 10% as 15. Okay, these things you might have read in your school itself. So this is the thing we have found out. Okay, this is the thing we have found out. So now we know that 100% is there. 100% is there. Out of this 100%, 52% are boys. Okay, so out of this 100%, 52% are boys. Okay, the remaining 48% will obviously be girls. Okay, the remaining 48% will obviously be girls. So now what we have to do is, if there is a question they are asking, what is the total number of girls in the class? Okay, so if they are asking what is the total number of girls in the class, then you can easily find out 150 minus 78, and 72 is the total number of girls in the class. Okay, now if they are saying the question, so I will erase this. Now if they are saying the question, out of this 150 students, 40% are girls. Okay, if they are saying out of this 150 students, 48% are girls. Most of the people, what you will do, you will write 48 by 100 into 150 is equal to so and so. Okay, but this is not the way to solve competitive exams. Okay, so this is not exactly the way of solving your competitive exams. These things you can do it in a school and college, that it is used for those purposes, but not in case of your competitive exams. How we have to do is, you just see, out of this 150, we already know 52% are boys. Okay, so 50% is nothing but half of 100. Okay, 50 percentage is nothing but half of 100. So half of 150 will be 75. So half of 150 will be 75, and we know that 1 percentage is 1.5, which means 2 percentage will be 3. Okay, so we know that 2 percentage is 3. And what is the percentage we have to find? We have to find 48 percentage. Okay, so 50 percentage minus 2 percentage will obviously be 48 percentage. Okay, we know that 58 percentage is 75 and 2 percentage is 3. Okay, so if I subtract this, then obviously I have to subtract this. LHS is equal to RHS. So 75 minus 3, it is 72. Okay, so kindly don't try to do the sums in this way. Kindly try to do the sums in this way. Okay, it will be saving you most of your time. Okay, now we'll see one more concept here. If you are not understanding the previous step, then you can pause the video and you can see it once more. So now we know that 78 boys are there and 72 girls are there. Okay, I will write it here. 72 girls are there, and if out of 100 percentage, 52 percentage are boys, then obviously 48 percentage will be girls. Okay. Now there is another way of there is also another way they can frame a question. If they are asking like this: boys are what percentage more than girls? Okay, boys are what percentage more than girls? Okay, we clearly know that boys are greater than girls, boys are more than girls. So like there is no possibility of asking girls are what percentage more than boys, because we obviously know that girls are less than boys, and in case if a question is coming like this, then the option will be none of these cannot be determined. Okay, so boys are what percentage more than girls? So whenever a question is given, so what we have to do is we will try to do it in a traditional way first. So 78 minus 72 out of which number you have to compare? That is the key word here. Than girls. Okay, they are asking to compare with girls. Okay, boys are what percentage more than girls? When comparing to girls, boys are what number of percentage more? Okay, so in the base, than girls means girls will be coming here. Okay, so 72. So we know that it is 6 divided by 72, and if you have to calculate the percentage, you have to multiply it by 100. Okay, so we know that this is 1 and this is 12. Okay, so now in this case, if you are doing 100 and if you are dividing it by 12 and if you are finding then it will take too much of time, and that is why I have written this table over here. So what we have to do, we should know the percentage for 1 by 12. Okay, so as I said, if you are multiplying and dividing by 100, it will be taking too much of time. So better you can memorize this table from 1 to 25. Okay, so it will be helping you in so many ways. So 1 by 12 is given, and we clearly know that 1 by 12 is 8.33 percentage. Okay, so 8.33 percentage. So this is another way of solving this question. And one more thing which I have to make sure is, so there is a number which is given. For example, let's take